So how much money can you make running OTR with Swift, and what division should you go to? Meaning refrigerated, dry van, or flatbed. Starting rate, as far as I know, is still 36 cents per mile. And there are 5 different driver levels that you can get into. There's bronze, silver, gold, platinum, and diamond. Each one you get a higher CPM than the other, but there's stipulations to that. For example, every starting driver with Swift starts off as bronze, and when you make it into silver, you get 38 cents per mile. Gold makes, I think, 41 cents. Platinum, I believe, makes 45, and diamond, if I'm not mistaken, makes 51. I could be wrong. I haven't had to deal with driver ranking for over a year, so it may have changed. That may not have been the set CPM per ranking at all. I honestly, I don't remember, but I do know each driver ranking makes a higher CPM than its predecessor. And with each driver ranking, you have to maintain a certain amount of miles a month, and you have to maintain a certain percentage of on-duty delivery times, and no critical events and preventable accidents. But you're new to Swift, you want to know how much money you can make. Well, like I said, starting rate, as far as I remember, is 36 cents per mile. The average driver makes or brings in about anywhere from 22 to 2,500 miles a week. Now that's average. It's no secret that you make the most money during spring and summer and the first half of fall, because once winter hits and it really starts snowing, your average weekly miles is going to drop. But 36 cents a mile at, let's just say, 100 miles, that's $36. So 1,000 miles is $360. Let's just say on a good week you've got 3,000 miles, so $360 times 3 is 1,080, I believe, if my math is correct. That's before taxes and benefits, if you decided to sign up for benefits. So, depending on what you signed up for, your bring home could be anywhere from $700 to $900. It depends on taxes, your dependents, and your benefits if you signed up for them. That's not too bad, but when I was company, I was rarely getting more than 2,800 miles a week. And this is leading into my next point, is what division should you choose? I suggest refrigerated. Point being is that refrigerated is damn near recession proof. People got to eat. Food has got to get to the store, especially during the holiday season. Any federally recognized holiday that's associated with massive amounts of food, like 4th of July or Thanksgiving, Christmas, even Super Bowl. It may not be federally recognized, but you will be really busy a month or two leading up to that holiday if you're refrigerated. I'm not saying dry van doesn't move as much, because it can and does at times, but it usually doesn't move as much. And it's not a dramatic difference either. It's not like refrigerated is running 3,000 miles a week and dry van is running 2,000. It's not like that. At times, it's usually only like a few 100-mile difference a week. But to some people, a few 100 miles is a deal breaker. But with refrigerated, there's a lot of downtime. There's a lot of detention. That's something you have to take into consideration. A dry van is a lot of drop and hook. That's where a lot of people see the appeal. Flatbed, I'm not too knowledgeable with flatbed. They start off at 36 cents a mile as well. They do get paid to tarp each time they have to tarp. I think that's $17 each time, or $17.50, somewhere around there. But I'm not too knowledgeable on flatbed. I have run primarily refrigerated since I started driving. So starting out 36 cents a mile, you're going to average between 22 and 2,800 miles a week. And remember, your first 4 to 6 months with Swift is basically your honeymoon stage. Like, your driver manager will run the shit out of you in your first 4 to 6 months that you have them. And after that, depending on how dependable of a driver you are, your miles may dip. So you're looking at anywhere between $600 and $900 a week. That is a fair estimate. On the high end, you're going to be making $3,200 to $3,600 a month. On the low end, it'll be $2,400 to $2,800 a month. It depends on how well you run, how well you work your hours, how dependable of a driver you are, and the division that you choose. Like, one of the main reasons I suggest refrigerated is because during the winter, everybody's miles dip. Refrigerated too, but during the winter, refrigerated moves more than dry van and flatbed because the food has got to get there. So that's just a little insight. If you'd like to know more, feel free to comment and let me know.